go here. So the first thing you want to do in your phone is you want to open up your camera, whatever kind of camera you got, and put it to facing into you. And you want to have your face lit up. If you have glasses like I do, you want your glasses off, and you want to get a photo pretty much straight on, looking into the camera, which in the case of your phone camera is way up there. So let's look into the camera. Try to get it even. So take a few photos, check and see if they look semi-normal. Oh, my head's a little tilted, so I'll do another one. Let's see if I can get a little bit less tilty. Okay, so I'm less tilty, I'm looking at the camera, and I'm ready to be turned into my alien replicant twins. Now, to do that, I'm going to go to the App Store, or rather I would be going to the App Store, and I would type in photo mirror or mirror photo. I believe the best one is the opposite of what is in the previous tutorial online. Photo mirror. But if you type those in, no matter what, you will end up at that. There's all these different ones. The one that is easiest to use right now, if you're using an Apple iPhone, is Photo Mirror. I've already downloaded it. It's one of those ones that you get for free and you get annoying commercials. So I'm going to open that up. And because I've already taken my photos, I can go to Gallery. And it will let me, cancel, gallery, photo collage. Yeah, I guess it does do that. Albums, photos, recents. Okay. Yeah, select more photos. There we go. So, I already did ones earlier to practice for this, so let's get back to there. So I want to go discard edits. I'm going to go to the gallery and I'm going to add in one of these recent photos. And it opens it up like this. Now, if you try and pull it over, you'll get a three-eyed version of yourself, which while I find it inevitably really cool, it's not really what you want to do for your aliens. What you want is something where you get one of your right half and one of your left half. So what you do to make that happen is over here on the right part of the little bar underneath with all the choices, there's a thing that says 1, 1. And that's the size of the photo you're going to get, or the aspect ratio that you're getting is of a square. And you're going to change that to 2, 3. And that lets you go and make an alien replicant twin. Okay, so you save that, and then you endure 5 seconds of commercial, and then you go back to 2D, and on this lower choice, instead of hitting the one that's on the far left, you go over one, and you end up with a now. So instead of being on this far left thing on the lower reach, we're going to go to the next one over. That flips your face around so you get the other half of your face, and you can put it together and hit save. And thus you have saved the other side of your face. Then you can get completely out of this program and go to your, where do you have pictures? Photos. And your photos will now show the video I was taking for this, as well as the basic forward-facing picture and my slightly cross-eyed two sides and other two sides. So now, if I want to fix the cross-eyed, of course what I want to do is I want to fix the picture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a picture that is not a little bit tilted. This is why the a little bit tilted is so important. So I'm going to go into the regular photo app again, and I'm going to face forward, and I'm going to do my very, very best to get the lighting right. And looking up correctly and not being at all tilted. Let's see if we can manage that this time. Getting good and close, not too close or I will lose my lighting. All right. And I will deliberately tilt a little in different directions so we can see if there's one that works better. Now, I will repeat, just so you get it in your head, of how we make this work. We take mirror photo and endure 5 seconds of commercial. Make that go away. And now I go keep edit, save. I think I already did that, but okay. Now I want to go back to the main one without enduring another commercial, please. Come on, back here. Discard edits, and we're going to go to the gallery again. Now I'm going to check my new set of little face photos and see if I can find one where I'm a little bit less tilted. I think that probably qualifies. So to repeat, what you do is you get out of, on that upper row, you go out of 1, 1. You go to where 1, 1 is and you change that to 2, 3. Then, ooh, I really love those 3-eyed photos. Then you make that into a single photo. You hit save. You go back. You endure 5 seconds of commercial. You hit your little X. And then you go to that 2D and you flip the other way. And you take the other half of your face. Ooh, it doesn't want to do that. Okay, you run into that, and there's an answer for that. We're going to go back to the 1, 1 thing. We're going to get an even tighter aspect ratio at 3, 5. And the 3, 5 will let us do this. So, because it's narrower, it can use a narrower part of me in the thing. So we're going to go there, try and get me as close as I can, and I hit save. So if you end up having trouble with one thing or another, you can try retaking your photos, and you can also try going and making please be quiet, this. Or you can mess with the aspect ratio and how much you're moving things into there. So that pay attention to the aspect ratio. And when you're in 2D and 3D, remember you get one side with one part of the face and one side with the other part of the face. So this is how you can do all sorts of different fun things that you don't really need, but which may entertain you afterwards. So you start with the 2D and the 1, 1, and you change that to 2/3 for most of it. And then in the 2D, you have one that goes this way and one that goes that way. And in both cases, you move them together till you get a single thing that lets you do that. Okay? And then you upload those to the class site. And that's all you have to do.